Everyone in crypto talks about how to make money, but no one talks about the skill that most people are best at, which is how to stay broke. And I've seen this across multiple cycles, hundreds of traders. People are amazing at this. And the reason why is simple. They follow a simple 7-step formula to guarantee their success. So in this video, I'm going to run you through the 7 simple steps to stay broke in crypto, how you can do it, how it can change your life, and how you can make sure you hit this with 100% accuracy. So let's get right into it, guys. How to stay broke in crypto, 7 simple rules. Rule number 1, buy the top, then average up. Buy only when it feels safe. You should wait for confirmation from KOLs on X and on YouTube and on your group chats before buying anything, guys, okay? You need to see green candles. You need to see consensus. You need to see momentum before acting. You should never act before that. That'd be a very bad idea. You need to act when everyone is talking about the coin, when everyone's consensus, when people are saying it's blue chip, when it's the next big thing. And the most comfortable time you feel to buy is when you should buy. Listen to your emotions. Don't ignore them. Your emotions are always right. They served you well in the past, haven't they, guys? Bullish means genius. Bearish means scam. When the price goes up, the tech actually becomes better. You must believe this with all of your heart. When the price goes down, you must assume the project is terrible, the founders rugged it, and there's no point buying because you're right, okay? You're right. And this emotional system guarantees that you always buy the tops and sell the bottoms and average up. So once you finally bought during consensus and price does go in your favor, you just keep buying, okay? Because your thesis is solid, guys. The price has gone up. The tech is good. You're clearly right and everyone else is wrong. People that are selling are crazy. Why would they be selling? Like, it's literally going another 10x. So you should just keep averaging up, okay? You're doing the right thing. You've done it loads of times before anyway, so you know you're right. Leverage is mandatory. Rule number 2, scale aggressively. Once you're on a winning streak, you can't be wrong anymore, right? You've won 5 trades in a row. Surely this will continue, okay? You do the right thing, increase your leverage from 10x to 20 to 50x. Fuck it, the maximum amount, 200x if you can, because you're very skillful. And increasing leverage amplifies your skill, okay? You'd be leaving money on the table if you didn't increase your leverage, right? Like, you're actually a DJ, you're not a boring investor. You're here to make money. You're here for the big money. And that's why you need to increase your leverage. You're right. Number 3, never hold cash. Cash is betrayal. Holding stable coins is for cowards. You're not going to be like this. You're gunning for the big cash. You don't have enough money to hold stables. You don't have enough. Okay, for these millionaires like me, I can afford to hold stables. For you, there is no point, okay? It's not worth it for you. So for those that have made it, fine, they can hold stables. For you, it's just not worth it. So don't hold cash. Never hold cash. Dry powder is a luxury. Asymmetric setups, you don't even know what that term is. Your coins are going at least 10x from here at a minimum. There's no point of holding stables. If the market's not going to go down from here, it physically can't happen. The market's going to go up. So if you were holding stables, you'd be leaving money on the table. And if you're all in, you're one of the brave ones. You're made for it. You have the risk appetite to succeed in this game. That's why you're in crypto. You're gunning for the big money. And that's the mentality you need to keep. Rule number 4, stay isolated. Avoid private groups, other traders like a disease. You're a lone wolf. You get your information from X and YouTube, and you do your own research, and you don't need anyone else. You've never had anyone else around you. The KOLs on X and everyone else around you, they have your best interest in mind. I promise you, okay? Avoid mentors, avoid other fellow traders, potential connections that could distract you. You know best anyway. They surely don't have any connections or skills that could help you. You know best, and you're way smarter than them as well. Way smarter, okay? You don't need anyone else. Isolation guarantees blindness. People say in crypto moves upstream information. Private chat, small groups, CT. But you know this isn't true. This is just people trying to isolate you and manipulate you. It doesn't apply to you. You're smart enough to figure it out yourself anyway. You don't need anyone else. And by rejecting frameworks, you're being principled. You're above the noise. You're above everyone else. You need to keep this mindset. You're doing the right thing. You're smarter than everyone else. Maybe for other people, being alone and having networks is what they need. But for you, you can get away with being alone. It's fine. You're smart enough. Trust everyone. Community over competition. Believe and we're going to make it culture, okay? Diamond hand and collective success. You can all make it together. You're right. Retailers come in and they're going to buy your bags off you. Everyone can be rich. That's the truth. Everyone can make it in crypto. KOLs have your best interests at heart. Founders have your best interests at heart. VCs are investing in the project because they want to see something beautiful grow and they want everyone to make money, obviously including themselves, but they want you to make money as well. Okay, the community is actually there to help you grow, and you must believe this with all your heart because you must have a pure heart. This is how you succeed here. You pretend that the market is cooperative and you'll make you the perfect target. You just need to relax. You need to believe with all your heart that everything's going to be okay, and you'll hit your 50x target soon, okay? 2017 alt season, 2021 alt season is coming back. You're right. Ignore liquidity. Vibes over structures. Macro is boring. Funding is boring. Flows and liquidity regimes feel complex. Replace them with vibes and your instinct and your emotions instead. After all, your instinct is exceptional. You're above these macro commentators and the experts in the space. They're probably frauds anyway, aren't they? They're probably labs. You know best, okay? You've been in the market for what? 9 months now? You definitely know best. Emotional trading. Liquidity in the macro economy means nothing for crypto. Crypto moves in 4-year cycles, and that will keep going forever. The 4-year cycle is never going to break. Bull market for 3 years, bear market for 1 year. That's how it works, right? It's never going to change. It's always going to be that way. You're right. And you've got to reject all guidance, guys, okay? Mentors are a scam. Anyone offering a paid group is a scam. Anyone offering to help you with free advice on X is a scam. Everyone offering structure, frameworks, and perspective is to be dismissed instantly. Traders and investors that have survived multiple cycles are being ignored because they're boring and safe, and you already know what you're doing, and you're gunning for the big guns anyway. You don't have enough capital to be safe, okay? You need to make the big money. You need to treat experience as an insult. When someone with real skill tries to help you, you've got to interpret it as criticism. They're actually the question in your own competence. You've got to assume that they're trying to flex on you or sell you something. Okay? And by rejecting guidance, you have to reject improvement as well because you're good enough as you are. Okay? And if you weren't good enough, that would actually say something about your internal standards and self-esteem. So you just need to believe that you're good enough with all your heart and no one else is right and you are correct. Okay? You've got to ignore other people's advice that say to lever down and to hold more stables and not to be so risky. You're right. Okay? You've never been hurt from doing that, so you just continue doing it. So that's for the online gurus who are all frauds. Anyway, you're smarter than all of them. They're just dumb influencers, okay? And you don't need to learn from your mistakes. You have it all down already. So preserve that mindset. Follow these rules perfectly, guys, and you'll never have to worry about making money again because you won't have any left to lose. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye-bye.